Oh man, lower that down a little bit. What's going on?
We
What's
back again.
going
We
on?
back.
It's been a
But
little
again.
bit. It's been a while, but Scotty was sick. You know,
Oh,
I had
here
to
we
get
go.
some
Don't
new
just throw me out here.
So it took a minute for us to get back, but I got some new equipment. I can't wait to try out. So
What is it?
We're here trying to level up. Got the new mic right here, as you can see. I'm got a camera to use, but not quite ready to go yet. But you'll see it later. Like, we came back to talk The Bachelor, but while you're here, welcome to Minor League Films. While you're here, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, comment below. Let us know if you've been keeping up with the series. Obviously, we're still there. I'm still enjoying it for the most part, so no complaints here. So ready to talk about it. So Scotty,
Yep.
we missed talking about episode 5 last week because you were injured, we'll say, unable to speak. So you're out for the game. So we're gonna cover 2 episodes today. We'll cover 5 and 6. So we'll get to those, and then we'll kind of just put it out into 2 segments real quick, and then we'll tell you our thoughts. And don't want to keep you here too long because it's late. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with episode 5. I'll play the trailer, then we'll get your thoughts on it, and we'll get my thoughts on it, and then we'll move on to episode 6.
Ouch.
What are you up to?
Dating the same guy.
Right.
This is the perfect place to fall in love.
Oh, you're so cute.
I'm just here for loves, not treats.
I haven't.
Why do you
met
always
a
say
man
stuff
so
like that?
genuine, So ready to fall in love.
We in the middle of the city.
I
The
feel
perfect
so
place
special.
to fall in love.
I can absolutely picture my life with Zach.
Nothing's going to stop us from having such an amazing week.
Unfortunately, I got some really bad news.
Are you serious?
I was not expecting that.
You don't really know where we go from here.
This week was robbed.
I don't know why this happens.
Because he got sick. You know
The
what?
other question now is, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
It's all coming up next week on The Bachelor.
I'm sorry, I had to talk through that. I can't deal with it.
Well, very dramatic opening, but yeah. So what you're seeing there, they go to London. Zach gets sick, or I think he had a date before that. So we had a date to start out with, and then he got sick, caught COVID. So obviously the rest of the week was on ice, so they didn't get a lot of time. But so Scotty, I'll get your thoughts. What did you think about the episode in total before we talk about the end?
It started out with a bang, and I was actually laughing this entire time because his whole first date was him taking that girl Gabby out shopping. And she came back in the house with like 20 bags of name brand stuff. And all the girls like, what's going on? She's like, oh, Zach got it for me. So, of course, they're all upset. And that was kind of like the highlight of the episode is them being upset or certain ones being upset because they weren't getting their time. And then, boom, right when their time was coming, he got COVID. Boom.
Yeah. So the group date that they were supposed to have, they didn't have because obviously he got COVID, so that got canceled. And then Charity was supposed to get an individual date, which she couldn't. She thought she might get later, but obviously because he was sick at first, they didn't know. And then once they knew he got COVID, hers got canceled too. So pretty much my favorite part of this episode, which should have been their favorite part of this episode, is like, you in London, like go out, hit a pub, get some beers, like loosen up.
Yeah,
like,
good time.
Yeah, and we saw that a little bit. They got to tour the city without Zach.
Cocktail party too.
Yeah, he wasn't able to do that. So obviously he just ended up having to make his decision at the end. But that was one of the parts where I'm like, that should be fun and should be a fun part of this episode. And it got there a little bit. We got to see him loosen up a little bit. So that was cool. And then which one was the one who brought him the basket? Was that Katie?
Basket of
Remember
what?
she brought it to his door?
I don't remember anyone bringing him a basket. Did you ever bring him a basket?
Yeah, she brought him a basket and like kind of left it at the door and was talking to him through the door for a little while. It was like a nice touch.
It might have been Kat then, because I don't remember her bringing one, because at that point when he was sick, I kind of like cut him out of my mind because he didn't matter anymore.
Let me see.
So I think it was Kat though, because she's the nice one. It was Kat or Caitlin. It was a K. Only K sitting there.
I will see if I can find it real quick. But no, that's not it. Yeah, wasn't there. Yeah, I think it was Katie. Maybe it wasn't. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Katie. She brought in the basket. That was a nice touch of the episode to kind of get them to bond a little bit. So I thought that was nice. And then obviously he did the virtual dates because he didn't see everybody for a while. And then we had the drama with Greer and the miss, which really it shouldn't have been drama, to be honest. It wasn't that dramatic, to be honest. I don't know why he took it so offensively, especially for a no drama guy. So that was a little goofy, I would say, and just made it for a more dramatic ending.
And he's not good with this stuff. Like some stuff in here, I've been watching reality TV for a long time. Some stuff you can tell, like even after the show, where certain people don't like each other for a long time in real life. This right here, when they asked him to be dramatic, he can't do that very well.
He doesn't handle
a good actor. So it doesn't look natural. Whenever he has any kind of like something that I would think is silly, like when he was crying over missing out on this one date, I was like, sir, you've had 20 women in your house, not really his house, your house for like the past month. Relax. You gotta relax. And like, this is silly at this point. Oh, I missed this one date. It was no, sir. So that's what I'm saying. I skipped over. This was not an episode for him. This was an episode for all the girls to shine. I skipped over everything he was doing.
Yeah, no, I agree. And so yeah, he didn't handle it well, but at the end, it was nice. It was a nice touch for the virtual dates, and it just led to some extra drama at the end for to see who was going home. So I will ask you: were you surprised by who went home, or not at all?
The first one, Mercedes, I didn't really know her that well anyway, because they gave her a bad editing job on this show. She didn't get much time like everybody else got. So I didn't know her anyway, so I kind of figured, I was like, she's probably gonna be gone. I don't even know much about her. Kylie, I even talk to your boy, man. I know your boy's a little upset. Talk to you. Kylie had to go.
He is. So obviously Kylie right here is oh nope, I'm not showing yet. Kylie right here is I'm showing. Yeah, she was the one who was a little bit more of a surprise. Yeah, our guy Ron, he's in love with Kylie. He thought she was the best looking one on the show. So he was hurt a bit.
She was going to go though. I figured she's going to go just because of usually when something like that happens on a dating show, where it's something stupid like, oh, she said this about her social media, and then just comes a big thing. Usually both of them are gone.
Yeah.
So when he just got rid of the one girl last time, I said, well, Kylie probably gonna be gone next episode. And here she is gone. He didn't really have a reason to let her go this time.
Especially for a no drama like guy. You kind of knew it was like, there's a little bit of drama that's gonna that's gonna put you behind. Mm-hmm. So
I figured I saw that coming.
Yeah, it's very early on, and then also got Mercedes was the other one. She is right there. She also went home.
We don't know who that is. She is literally
she was in the background the entire time.
She is the Wasp in Quantumania. I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Oh, man. But yeah, so that was the drama back in episode 5, and then obviously the ones everybody else made it along and it was able, and Greer had to sweat it out, but she was able to get through, even though obviously the week didn't go as expected. So let's go to episode. Ooh, do they not have it?
What?
I don't know if they have a
episode 6 highlight.
Episode 6. It's a mid-season trailer. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find them.
Actually, might be.
No, that's a week 7. Okay, well, there's no. I don't think there's an episode.
They didn't have one. They just kind of had an episode 6 recap of the whole season.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna. Okay, well, whatever. Episode 6. So, like you said, they go to Estonia. Now, see, the group goes there. A little bit of a Euro vibe, And okay, so I'll ask you, what did you think of episode 6? What was your recap?
Well, the location was beautiful. I mean, everything
I
about
agree
that. I've
with
never even thought about going to Estonia, but now I kind of want to go. Once again, I'm tired of Jesse Palmer. Every time I see him come in there, I
Only got one rose left.
look, he will wait until it's one obvious thing going on. Hey, just came here to tell you guys Zach's suit is navy blue. Okay, and then he'll just walk out. I'm like, no. What is some? I wish there was like girls from I Love New York on here because they would have been told him to shut up. Somebody would have been told him to shut up. But I like the episode. Greer was quarantining because she caught COVID somehow.
Yeah, she wasn't in.
Which there's gonna be some conspiracy theorists out there saying that she must have been in Zach's room. How is she gonna get it? Somebody gonna have that theory. But
they're all hanging around each other. Maybe.
Man, look, I don't know, but I thought it was a good episode. Charity's 101 got canceled. I thought somehow it was going to be like she was going to end up going because I was kind of upset about that. Not upset, but
Wait,
kind of like
she did go. Remember? They
Oh,
did she had her 101.
no, she had it, but I remember she's supposed to go somewhere else for her 101 the first beginning of the episode.
Okay, I got you.
Like they were talking about like London, not this episode, excuse me, London. Her thing was canceled. She was all upset about it. So they made up for it this time. And then I think something happened like where Kat, I get Kat and Caitlin confused. So Kat kind of like grabs him and kisses him like in the corner, just randomly while she's supposed to be going out with Charity. And all the girls like, oh man, that showed no class, blah blah. And I was like, I kind of understood that part because I'm like, why would she do that? That was just stupid. Oh, you're about to go on another date, another girl. Yeah.
Don't forget me.
Yeah, like and then went on from there with the whole that drama with her stealing him away for that 1 second stuck with her the entire episode. Like they were hot.
Yeah.
Like I actually saw that they were being hot. So
they were. So obviously Charity, she got the first date, and then Ariel got the second date. I think that's her first one-on-one date, right?
Ariel?
Yeah.
She had one, I think like episode 4 or 3 that they actually highlighted. This is the second one they really highlight. The first one they kind of just showed her name, I guess, as she was talking. But yeah, this one was like her episode where you get to know her a little bit more.
Yeah, because most definitely I didn't get to know her a lot in the other ones. But and let me see if I can pull up a photo of her. There she is. All right, so that's Ariel right here. Just referring to, I always say she has that super villain look, man. She does. Like if they were making a live action she don't have the hair for it, but she could definitely go try out. But so it's nice to see her get. I don't remember the one from before, so maybe they covered it. But nice to see her get some one-on-one time and kind of get into the competition. I think it's still winding down. Charity is probably still my favorite. I'm trying to think. Yeah, most of my favorites have been getting knocked off because I thought it was gonna be between Charity and Christina. And Christina went out early, and that was my two where I'm like, I'm rolling with them. So now I'm thinking it's Charity. Who else were you still before the eliminations happened? Were you vibing with thinking they're gonna come down to the wire?
I had Kat and Caitlin, but it ain't. I mean, obviously, it ain't gonna be Kat because I mean, no one likes her, and even though it's all up to him, nobody likes Kat. So now it's gonna be Katie and Charity. Really, I think Katie is a good in the running because Katie doesn't do anything to anybody.
Yeah, she's pretty chill.
Yeah, even in the drama, even when she sees something she doesn't like, you kind of see her just scrunch her face up a little bit and just kind of leave. So I think I was like, okay, he's probably going to like that because I like Brooklyn. I don't think he's going to choose Brooklyn, but I like Brooklyn. She's a rodeo professional.
Yeah, I've been thinking she's on the line of going home like every episode.
No, you can't put her.
She gets the first rose, and I'm like, man, she is out of here. First rose. I'm like, God, good Lord.
I would have kept her till the end because of rodeo. I've never heard of someone telling me, "Oh, I do rodeo." I'm like, what? Where?
I guess that works, but yeah. So I can with that. Yeah, probably Katie, Charity, probably my two now that I was rolling with mid episode. So get to the dates. get to the end of the episode and more drama.
Mhm.
So and I kind of was in and out on this part, but who was the one who was complaining about the not getting a one-on-one date?
Jess.
Jess. Okay, that's it.
She was, I mean, she wasn't just complaining, she was giving him all kind of like speeches and stuff. And he kind of like, he was being, I will say this about her, he was being weird about it because she started off trying to be like, hey, we haven't really had our one-on-one, and I've looked at everybody else, and I'm like, I'm the last one. I haven't gotten anything like indicating that my time is coming up or anything. She started off like that, and he started being real awkward and weird, and was like, and she was trying to like say, well, this is important to me. I don't like, how are we supposed to be close if you're not giving me anything? And he just started saying stupid. To me, it was stupid at this point.
Yeah,
like this was not written, because he was like, he said something like, why is this so important to you to get a one-on-one? I was like, huh?
Yeah, that is the most important part. So how are they supposed to connect if they don't actually get one-on-one time? Because that connection is going to be skewed by the other people that are around. So it's like, bro, it's like, how am I supposed to marry somebody? Let alone, how am I supposed to date somebody I never get one-on-one time alone with? I don't know how that vibe actually works. So yeah, that was where I was like, I don't. What do you mean it's not about a one-on-one? Like, yeah, she's here, but that is an area where you start to get down to the last few. It's like people who have gotten one-on-one dates have gotten kicked off the show, and it's already been eliminated. So when it starts to get down to that last few, and it's like, wow, everyone around me has had a one-on-one date, and I haven't had the opportunity to have it go great or bad. Not even have that opportunity is a valid reason to complain.
So she ends up leaving, and he did. But there's another thing that he starts. Then he starts crying. Is like, I don't know what happened. I'm like, well, she explained what happened. She explained what happened for like 5 minutes, and you said you didn't understand. What is it? It was clear as day for everybody else.
Yeah, she wanted the one-on-one date, clearly. But yeah, so she goes, and then obviously the rose ceremony follows that. And the to my surprise, the person who actually ends up going home was Allie, who and I'll pull a picture up of her.
I did not expect her. Even though I didn't give her that much time in this episode, I did not expect her, because she's another one that's really pretty, really nice, hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I really like their chemistry. When they went on, if you remember, they did the skydiving date where he had the suit on, she had the dress. It was actually a really cool date. I mean, I'm not into skydiving, but if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it in a suit. So that was
what? Speaking of dates, that date, they had the big extravagant date per episode. I like the carriage ride he took Charity on. Then they had a wife carrying contest. I thought that was kind of strange.
Oh yeah, where he's holding her by the legs.
I was like, where? But it's a different place. They said it was like customary there. But I was like, not sure I want to take a girl from the city to a wife carrying contest, and she was so fake excited to be there. I was like, I know in her mind, she's like, this man will put me down. We can go get some drinks. When they finally went to go get some drinks, like at the local bar, I said, okay, now it's back to normal.
Yeah, I was afraid she was gonna fall. That was more my worry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Allie goes home, which was a surprise to me. I thought she was like my kind of dark horse, I would say. She wasn't always the one like you're gonna win, but when you can see them on the dates and them together, you're like, okay, I see something here. So that is where we are. Obviously, like Scotty said, the dates have been cool, and then just some of my favorite parts of the show. Just give me ideas. Like, man, I probably can't afford none of the stuff they doing, maybe ever, but maybe I could wing it somehow and pull some of this stuff off, because those are cool. Now, yeah, for me, it's looking like a Katie. For me, yeah, it's probably Katie Charity battle, but we'll see.
Unless Brooklyn pulls something out, and she got to pull something out with that rodeo thing going on. Because in Greer, this is the last thought. Why is Greer still there?
I don't know. I don't see her winning. I don't see Brooklyn winning either.
I don't either, but I want Brooklyn to win. That Brooklyn is my favorite. I just think that it's going to be between Charity and Katie. But Greer, I'm like, she was the first episode. I said, okay, he chose her at the like pre-show, cool. But Greer looked like she about 18. She shouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
Like they said she's 23. She about 18 and a half. Like,
I think she's only what, 23?
I think she just turned 23. No, 22. I think she just turned 23 in the show. So yeah, I don't. She is definitely the youngest one there. I don't know, and doesn't really do anything so far.
Yeah,
we're at the end of the show.
Yeah, so I mean, she's gonna have to kind of. Let me pull her up real quick.
And her name is Greer. Let's just start there.
I don't know how her name Greer. There she is. But
like she looked like she 18 and a half. Like first episode, I'm like, okay, you gotta go. You have a fake ID. You gotta go. Like there's no way.
Goodness. Yeah, she's super young, or she looks super young. But yeah, so that's where we are. Looking forward to wrapping up. You said there's what, 2 more episodes?
This one's it's 2 more. And I believe they're going to have a reunion after that.
Okay.
So I'm surprised it's going to be 2 more. Because it's 5 girls left. So I guess this time he'll do 3. He'll probably eliminate 3 girls. Because remember, Greer just came. It's supposed to be 3 girls eliminated this time, but Greer came through.
No, is there 6? Because I remember there was 3 left. The other 2 had a rose, so that was 5. Greer, there might be 6 left.
Let me check real quick. Because I think it is Katie, Kat, Brooklyn, Gabby, who we forgot even existed. Gabby, Greer. Oh, it is 6, and Charity.
Yeah.
I forgot Charity was there because I knew she was getting the rose, so I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, she was on the other side. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up there. That's episode 5 and 6. We'll be back with 7, 8, and the reunion, the cap off our first reality TV series. Real quick this week, we will have open field on Thursday. That should be a fun show because we got a lot probably to talk about. Well, we do have a lot to talk about, and maybe more to add. So that'll be in a couple days. Know we got a lot of new people that have subscribed. I know the shorts have gone on. People are liking those, so those will keep coming. Having a lot of fun doing those. So, and we're on all social medias. But Scotty, if people want to talk to you more about The Bachelor, where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram at ScottyGetDown1 or TikTok at Corona_ENT. Now, if they want to talk to you about The Bachelor.
Oh, you changed it. I know you didn't. In the Corona comment.
Not yet, because TikTok will let me change it till the middle of March.
Okay. Well, if you found Scotty at the right name, because that is the right name, but you want to find me, I am Flyknit Johnson at both Instagram and TikTok, and then City Boy Quentin on Twitter, which also mirrors as a channel for My League Films. I put out live streams and all that goes there, and our banners, which once I finally get going, will be up there. And then if you don't want to just find me or Scotty, but you want to talk to both of us, you can do that at Minor League Films is going across the bottom. It's pretty much Minor League Films at everywhere. If it's not, it's minor. What is it? It's a minor LF1. I don't even remember what it is now.
It's Minor League everywhere now because LF1 was just Twitch.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So it's Minor League Films pretty much everywhere. I was like, I know that's the password, but did I change it? And I'm like, I don't remember. But yeah, man. So Minor League Films pretty much everywhere. Instagram is up and running. One of our 45-second reviews did really well on there. So a lot more stuff coming on. Also, Facebook is up and running as well as Minor League Films. So I need to fill those in. But those are good to go. Scotty, any last word? Oh, don't forget to email us, minorleaguefilms@gmail.com. We want movie ideas. We'll watch anything. We got a list of stuff to watch, but we'll always take it. And we're going to get a movie review out. We haven't done one in a bit, but our quick ones will come out a little bit more because they're easier to do, but we'll get a full movie review out probably next week. But any last words you got, Scotty, for the people?
That was it, man. Stay tuned for more shorts and more TikToks.
I bet. Appreciate y'all. We are out. Oops, wrong button. There we go.
Why is Greer on the show?